And just like that, we're live. What's up, world? I hope you are doing amazing today. Not just good, but amazing. Give me just a minute. I'm going to make sure that my audio is working. Pretty sure my video is working because it says live. But I don't want to be that guy who talks for minutes when nobody can hear me. Amazing. All right. Audio is working. Video is working. And I'm live because Melanie's here. What's up, Melanie? Nice to see you today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get into this. It's been a couple of days since I've done Facebook Live. I'm excited about this one. This one is going to be pretty good, pretty good. And then immediately after this, I got to go and do another live. We're doing a special training for our group, one of our groups that we have, and I'm pumped for that. We're talking about paid advertising tracking, which may sound boring to some people, sounds incredibly exciting to me. And so that's what we got on the agenda. I've had a really great day already today. I hope your day has been going well. Drop your good news as you come on. I see Melanie's here live. What's up? Olga is here. Good morning, guys. Drop your good news in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, let me know what's some good news going on in your world. All right. So let's get into this. All right. I've missed you guys. It's been a few days. Excited to be back. And my question for you that I have that I want you to think about is, how would you like to triple the results that you're getting with your email marketing? All right. Do you do email marketing? Do you send email? Are you building an email list? Are you sending emails out to them? And are the results where you want them to be? If you'd like to get 3 times more opens, 3 times more clicks, 3 times more sales, I'm talking like triple the results that you're actually going to get through your email marketing, then this is the broadcast for you. All right, how would your business be impacted if your email marketing was getting 3 times the results? Now, for some of you, it might simply just be a solution of send more emails. Because a lot of people I know build a list but never email that list. And if you email them regularly and you start developing that relationship with them, you get to the point where you start noticing some fatigue and the results just are not there. They're not where you want them to be. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. Specifically, how can you increase the results that you're getting with your email marketing? Stephen is in the house. What's up, Stephen? Nice to see you here. Kimberly has joined us. Hello, hello. Be sure to drop your good news as you come on. Let me know where you're tuning in from, where you're watching this video from, all right? So I've told you what we're going to be talking about. If you'll leave me a comment before this broadcast is over or after the broadcast, comment your number one tip, your number one trick, your number one tactic. What do you do that is in regards to email marketing that actually gets you more opens, gets you more clicks? What do you do? What are some of the secrets? What are the ticks, the trips? The ticks and the trips. No, the tricks and the tips. That's what I meant to say. That you do to actually get better results in your email marketing. I'm going to share my strategy for you here, but I'd love to hear from you as well. What is some stuff that you do? All right, let me know in the comments. Melanie is tuning in from NC, getting ready for Mexico. That's right. We will be joining each other in Mexico in just a couple of days. I leave for Mexico in 2 days from now. So I'm pumped about that. That is my good news. That is my good news. I'm actually going shopping today, which I'm never really thrilled about shopping, but it's okay. I mean, some people are like, "Are you crazy?" Like that's what they live for. Not me. It's kind of just a chore for me, but it's got to happen. I got to get some new stuff for this trip to Mexico, some things that I don't have, and I'm leaving tomorrow. So we're gonna make it happen today. All right, got to go shopping. Got to get the shopping out of the way. So that's my good news. Let me know what yours is as you come on. And today's content, I'm going to get into it in just a second. Today's content, I'm actually, this is something that I learned, this strategy that I'm going to share with you, something I learned from one of my buddies, old school, Dagan Smith. I have no idea where Dagan has been recently. I haven't talked to him in months. But good friend, amazing marketer, brilliant entrepreneur. And I learned this in a discussion at a mastermind. I was in a mastermind with him and Russell Brunson and a few other people. this is where this came from. And I've been using it ever since to a degree, and it works amazing. Anthony Kadir is here. What's up, my friend? Valerie has joined us. Good to see you guys here. Thanks for tuning in. We're talking email marketing strategy today. And if you have an email list and you want to increase the clicks, the opens, the sales, the conversations, the replies, all of that, this is the broadcast for you, because we're going to be talking about that specifically. All right, let's get into it. This is going to be short and sweet because I do have another live stream to go to in one of our groups here in just a few minutes. And so I want to make sure that I have time to get through this. All right, so here's the thing with email marketing. Email marketing is not dead. A lot of people will try to, especially those people that are selling chatbot stuff and selling text message marketing products and selling other stuff that is not email marketing. You'll hear those people say email marketing's dead, it's not dead, but it is very, very different than it was just a few years ago. I've been in this game over a decade. I started building my first list. I put up my first capture page in August of 2008. Generated my first lead that same month. And so I've been building lists for a long, long time, and I've built email lists upwards in the internet marketing niche, in the landscaping niche, over 3 dozen niches I've built email lists in, because I used to do a bunch of affiliate products and promote a bunch of different affiliate products, and I would build lists as a result of that. So I built multiple lists over 6 figures of people, like over 100,000 people on different email lists. No telling how many I've built total over the years, but I've been doing it for a long time. And one thing that I've seen is that email marketing has definitely changed. The landscape has changed, okay? How is it different? How has it changed? Well, for one, there's a lot more emails in your inbox, all right? You remember back in the day when you would get an email and it was the most exciting thing in the world? It was like, oh, somebody just emailed me, and like it was fun, and you wanted to read it and you wanted to reply back. How do you respond now when you get emails? When you log into your inbox, what's the story now? It's not the same. You're not excited about them. Well, some of the emails maybe, but most of them you're like, okay, junk, like you're just kind of flipping through, like, where do I start? And the only ones that you click on are the ones that stand out. I guarantee you probably don't read all of the emails that come into your inbox. Not 100%. I would almost be willing to bet that nobody here reads that many, 100% of their emails. I haven't heard from Dagan in a long time either. But I do know that he's alive and well. He's doing good. He's living out and enjoying retirement and just crushing life and hanging with family and loving it. So yeah, he was definitely big, and that's where I actually got this from. What's up, Brent Face? Nice to see you here, man. And so email has absolutely changed. Okay, now from an internet marketing standpoint, back in the day, that was your ATM machine. You put up a capture page, you get people onto an email list, and if you wanted to make money, you typed up an email and you sent it to them, because when they opt into your capture page, they start getting automated emails that kind of go through, and every day they're getting a new email from you, and that relationship is developing, and they start to know you, and they start to like you, and they start to trust you, and then they get an email to buy a product, and you tell them about a product that they need to go purchase, and it solves their specific problem. How do you know they have that specific problem? Because they opted into a capture page that promises them a solution to that problem. And so, hey, want to lose weight? Give me your email address. I'll send you my free workout plan. Hey, want to make more money? Give me my email address, and give me your email address, and I'll send you my free cheat sheet on how to make money on the internet. Whatever it is, all right? Whatever the solution is, that's the whole idea. You generate a lead, you have automated emails that follow up with them, develop a relationship, and then you recommend products and services. They might be your own products, your own services, or they might be somebody else's that you're recommending as an affiliate. And when they buy it, you make money. And so back in the day, it was very, very easy. I used to call my email list my ATM machine. I changed my language on that because I realized that on the other side of those email lists, those are actual people. They're real people with real desires and real needs. And so, but it still worked just like an ATM machine. I wanted to make money. I sit down, I type up an email, I press send, and minutes later, money starts coming in. People would read the email, they would open it, they would read it, they would click the link, they would go to the page, they would buy the product, I would earn a commission. That's the way it worked. And still today, that's the way it works, but just not the same. It doesn't work nearly as well for most people in that way that are still doing it, because people still do that. They still generate the lead and they still email them every day, and they're still just pumping offers to them, and that's it. And emails changed. The inboxes are a lot fuller now. So many more emails in the inbox. Corey Moore's in the house. What's up? Corey Mariana is here as well. Nice to see you guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Robert Paul has joined. Nice to see all of you. And so the email marketing landscape has changed drastically. Number one of the main reasons, or one of the main ways that it's changed, is it's far more conversational. In terms of effective email marketing, you need to try to get more conversational with it, all right? Because conversions happen inside of conversations. People don't click on a link anymore and go watch a page and buy an expensive product. Not nearly the same that they used to do, that used to happen, all right? And so the conversation is where the conversion actually happens. That's where, whenever you're actually talking to them, and think about, look at the rise of chatbots, these automated chatbots. You go to a brand's Facebook page now, and you can interact with them. If you go to send them a message on their Facebook page, chances are you're going to be chatting with one of their automated chatbots. Why are those so popular now? Why are they continuing to catch momentum and to grow? Because they're conversations. People want to be in conversations with brand to get their questions answered, to make sure that their product is actually a fit before they commit to it, all right? And so conversations are a big part of it. And if you just simply did nothing else, I haven't even got to the strategy yet, but if you did nothing else but just make your emails more conversational, instead of the point of your email getting them to click and go to a link, make the point of your email to click the reply button and give you some more information to engage in a dialogue. That alone will increase your results, because it's going to increase the number of conversations you're getting. And so start thinking like in terms of chatbots with the email marketing side of things, right? So that's how it's changed, and it's going to continue to change in that direction. But I want to talk to those people that you just want more opens, you want more clicks, you want more sales, you want to be in more conversations. I'm going to give you a specific strategy right now that will actually do that, all right? Because email is still an incredible platform to get your message out, all right? If I create a piece of content like a Facebook Live or something, a blog post or something like that, after a couple of days on Facebook, it kind of disappears. Nobody sees it again. But I can take that content and I can go put it on other places like YouTube, and then people follow me on YouTube see it, and I can post it on a blog, and people that follow that blog can go see it. But then what I can do is I can take it and I can email it out to my list of people who I know want this type of content, all right? And I can say, hey, here's something new for free that's valuable that I just created for you. Dustin Lucky, what's up, my friend? It's been a while, I haven't seen you. And so it's still really great for content distribution. That's what email marketing is for. And so that said, people's inboxes are full now. You don't, like, when you get a ding that you got an email, you don't get excited like you used to, all right? You need to modify your strategy if you want to get more opens, if you want to get more clicks. You need to modify your approach and your strategy. And so here's the strategy that I'm going to share with you. And like I said, shout out to Dagan Smith, wherever you are, my friend, because I learned this from him and in a mastermind that I used to be in with him and Russell Brunson. And so let's pretend, before I give you the strategy, let's pretend that you have an email that you want to send out and you want to get the maximum results for it. All right, the maximum number of opens, the maximum number of clicks, and the maximum number of results. How do you do it? All right, do you just type it up and send it out? What time do you send? Like, is it the timing that matters? Is it the formatting in the email that matters? No, none of that. Here's what matters, all right? And here's the strategy to do it. If you guys are ready for the strategy, type in strategy while I take a drink of this delicious bulletproof coffee. Type in strategy in the comments. Let me know if you want the strategy. And if you do, I'll give it to you right now. And it's so incredibly simple. Anybody can do it. It's a little bit more work, not a lot, just a little bit, but it will absolutely work. And I will hold until I hear or see the word strategy coming in, because I just want to make sure that you guys can still hear me and that you are ready for what's about to go down. All right, and this is going to be quick because 10 minutes, T-minus 10 minutes is when my next call is started. All right, Melanie wants the strategy. That's good enough for me. We got at least one person wanting it. So those of you that did not comment, that's all right. I love you still. And so here's the strategy. All right, let's say that you got an email, you want to get the most results out. So here's what you do. You send the first version of that email in the morning. early in the morning, okay? And then you send afternoon emails. Now, did I say emails? I did. I said emails. Again, this is a little bit more work, but the same basic email to maximize the results. So first version of the email goes out first thing in the morning. Then you come back in the afternoon, and what do you have in the afternoon when you come back? Well, you have opens. Some people have opened it by then. Some people have clicked by then, and that's what you got. And most people, what do? As a marketer, they'll they got an email to go out. They send an email out today. It goes out once. And that's it. They log back in tomorrow. There's my stats from yesterday, and let's send out today's email now. That's what most people do. But doing it that way, you're literally leaving on the table like a third of what you could do. You could do so much more, get so many more opens, so many more clicks by just implementing this afternoon strategy. So you send the first email out in the morning, or the first version of that email out in the morning, and in the afternoon, you come back, you log in, and you do a couple of things. First thing you do is you look for your non-opens. Who has not opened this since the morning, okay? And you filter them out. Then you send that exact same email to them, but with one change, new subject line, okay? New subject line. And so just by doing this, you will almost double the amount of opens that you get by sending the exact same email out in the afternoon with a new subject line, okay? Nothing obvious, nothing like groundbreaking here. That's not a new strategy. It's pretty common, right? I know a lot of people that do this. I know very few people that do these next two steps, okay? So afternoon, you send the same email to the people that didn't open. But then, what about those people that did open in the morning, but they didn't click? You segment them out and you send them another version of the email. It's got the same email in there. You maybe hit the RE in front of the subject line, and you just put a little blurb at the top of that email, and you're asking, why didn't you click? You opened, why did you not click? Did you miss the fact that it has this benefit, this benefit, this benefit? You should click here now. By doing that, you're doubling your clicks. You will get double exposure on your clicks because they opened the email already. You're replying to it and just saying, hey, I noticed you opened it, but you didn't click. Give them a second chance to click. All right, so that's part 2 of the afternoon emails. Okay, now what about that's just the second part, right? And so what about those people that opened in the morning and they clicked? And now here you are in the afternoon and you notice that they opened and they clicked. What do you do with those people that clicked? Well, that's when you send them another email, and these are your most active people, okay? And you send offers to them. That's when you send, hey, I noticed that you liked the value email that I sent you out this morning, or that video or whatever, and you clicked. Hope you got value from it. Here's something cool, something else cool that I think you might like. And you send them to an offer because they just clicked that morning. They're probably going to click that too. What you will find is that segment of your list is the most clicked segment out of all 3 of these that I've explained. All right. And so that's the flow. All right. That is the flow. You send the email out in the morning. Then you go back in the afternoon, you look for the non-opens, and you send them the same email with a new subject line, okay? Because why didn't they open it? I don't know. Maybe your subject line sucked, or maybe they've got 5,000 emails in their inbox, and they just missed it. That happens. I literally went to pick up some t-shirts this morning. She's like, hey, did you get my email from a week ago? I'm like, no, I missed that. I got lots of emails in my inbox, and so you send to the non-opens, same email, new subject line. Then you send to the non-clicks. They opened it in the morning, but they didn't click. Send them another email. Why didn't you click? Here's another reason to click. Click here now, okay? That will increase your clicks. Then the people that did click from the morning, you say, hey, I noticed you clicked. Here's something else you can click on that I think you'll really like. That needs to be an offer, something where you're selling something. You implement this strategy, your results are going to triple. You're going to get more opens because you're giving them double the chance to open it. You're going to get more clicks because you're getting double the chance to click, and you're going to get more sales because you're focusing on the ones that are actively clicking and you're sending the offer to them. That's the strategy. It is a ninja strategy. It works. Very few people do it because it takes a little bit of work. It takes like an extra 10 minutes of your day to go in and segment these out and actually send the emails. But is that extra 10 minutes worth a lot of engaged, clicking people that will probably end up in making you a lot more sales, a lot more money? Of course it is. It's absolutely worth it. All right. So this flow is how you maximize your results with email. Now I got 4 minutes left, and I'm seeing like 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm going to blaze through these because I got a few other tips that I want to just give you just because. Looks like Olga's wanting the strategy. Anthony, Valerie, Corey, yeah. So Anthony, there's definitely a delay. And so here's a couple more just kind of rapid fire tips, and then I'll wrap up. All have to do with email marketing. Number one, study your own inbox. Okay, what stands out to you, and then take that stuff, the good emails, the ones that you're compelled to open, take note of them. Don't just be the person that opens the emails and like if I owe every single email that catches my attention that I end up opening and clicking through, I'm like, ooh, that got me to open. Must be pretty good because I got thousands of emails in my inbox. This one got me to open. I either know that person and I'm expecting it, that's the reason I opened, or it got me to open for another reason. Great subject line, you know, funny, you know, different name variation, something like that. It got me to open for a reason. So take note of that. Study your own inbox. Also create a swipe file. Take the good emails, put them in a folder and swipe them. That way when you go to send out another email, you got stuff to pull from. All right, you have examples that worked for you. Next tip, use the marketing, something like this. I use this called the Marketing Sidekick. Now this is, shout out to my buddy Matt Basak. This is his book. It's a freaking monster book, but all it is like, it's words, it's subject lines, it's email, you know, attention grabbers, subheadlines, it's all kinds of stuff. It's a quick, like, go to, hey, I need some, you know, something to get attention, you know, I just go to the attention grabbers. I need quick decision makers, you know, little phrases and things to inject. So have some sort, this is like my ongoing swipe file. I mean, this dude's made millions of dollars on the internet. One of my first mentors, actually. He's the guy that the information that I got from him that I paid like $2,000 for, my last $2,000 for, it set me free in 90 days. I sold $100,000 worth of stuff, having previously sold nothing. $100,000 worth of stuff in 90 days. I was able to quit. I was working 3 jobs at the time. I was able to quit because of the information I got from that guy. So some sort of like swipe file where you're creating your own, or you go buy the Marketing Sidekick book. And there's lots of books like this, not exactly like this, but like there's the same idea. It exists. And so not too hard to find. It is genius. You are welcome, Anthony. I think it's pretty genius too. And so that's another tip. And so 2 more quick tips and then I got to run. If you have multiple list segments, and so let's say you got people that opted in because they want to learn how to lose weight, and then you got another section of people that opted in because they want to learn how to teach their cat to do backflips, and then you got another section of people that opted in because they want to learn how to teach their dog to chase the cat or whatever, right? And so different segments, you need to speak to them differently. Don't send an email out and say, hey, here's a great offer on how to teach your dog how to get your cat, if you're sending it out to your cat people. Okay, they don't have dogs, they have cats. And so I know this is a silly example, but like I'm trying to make a point. Segment your list based on what they opt in for, and then speak to them and tie everything you do back into the reason that they opted in the first place. And then above all, the biggest tip that I can give you is track everything. What's measured can be improved. Track everything, all right? Brenda's here probably wondering, like, you gonna finish this thing up? Because I've got to do the live stream with her in our group in 1 minute from now. And so I hope these tips helped. If you like that, you're going to love the training that I'm doing tomorrow night inside of our free Creative Freedom group. It's called 10 Tips for Getting More Opens, Clicks, and Sales with All of Your Email Marketing. I'm going to take this and go just so much deeper on it. And so the group is currently closed to new members. But if you're not in there already, you can't join. But if you send me a DM today and say, hey, I want backdoor access to the Creative Freedom group, I will let you in. It's free group, the training's free, everything's free in there, but you can't get in unless you ask me. So send me a DM, say, hey, I'd love to be in the group, and I will let you in. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.